love the Lord of the Rings franchise, like, ever since I was little, and now, like, they've done it all over again with The Hobbit, and just, it's like, it's the best thing ever, and I'm like, I missed class to be here. I'm a bad Asian.
Well, I've got someone here who wants to congratulate you on your win. This is Richard Armitage, who plays Thorin Oakenshield.
Hey, you're a good Asian. Congratulations for your win.
Oh my God.
You look for him inside the theater.
Okay,
Good luck when you get in there. Thank you so much. Have a
Thanks,
night.
Amy. Richard, one thing I love about this second movie is that Gandalf is kind of off on a secret mission for part of the film, which means that Thorin Oakenshield is kind of the leader in a way. That must be fun to play.
It is. It's one of the few occasions where Thorin actually gets to take the reins. You know, he always has to defer to Gandalf. So when Gandalf disappears for a large portion of the movie, Thorin really gets to screw up in the best way possible.
Yeah. Here's a question from a fan on Facebook. What scene are you most excited to see tonight on the big screen?
I think the finale of the first film, which was actually created, the finale of the second film, which was created because there were, originally we were just two films. So the dwarves face Smaug inside the mountain and try to destroy him. And I'm really excited to see that in all its glory. It's the most terrifying, fearsome beast, but it's so incredibly beautiful.
And I think people are also going to love the sequence in the barrels where you're riding down that river. Have you seen that finished yet with all the different elements put together?
I have, and we shot that in so many different pieces. We were floating down the Pelorus River with this incredible current, and then in what was like a washing machine powered by V8 engines, which can only be described as a fairground ride. So many different elements that made up the barrel sequence. So really exciting to see that.
Do you have friends and family here with you tonight, or are you on your own?
I've got quite a few friends and family, but a lot of them are coming to Berlin. My entire family's coming to Berlin, so that'll be something to look forward to.
Here's another question from a fan. If you could play any other character in Tolkien's world as Legendarium, who would it be and why?
I have to say, I think it would be Smaug. I think I would like to actually physically become that beast. There's a moment in the third film where the essence of the dragon starts to infect Thorin, and I don't know, I'd really like to experience what it's like to be a quadruped and fly and breathe fire, so yeah. Smaug.
What would your Smaug sound like? That's pretty good.
Thank you.
There's also a great sequence where you guys basically have to play stoned. I mean, you kind of, there's this, in the Mirkwood Forest, all of these different fumes overtake you. That must have been cool to play.
Quite appropriate for the relaxation of the marijuana laws in America at the moment. I have no experience of that, so I had to use my imagination completely. But yeah, the forest was intoxicating the dwarves, and it goes into a very surreal moment in the movie.
Let me throw across the street to my co-host Amy, because she has a question for you from social media.
I do. I have a question all the way from Canada. The Metal Hobbit wants to know, what has playing Thorin Oakenshield taught you?
What has playing Thorin taught you?
I think it's taught me to own a sense of humility and honor. I think it's taught me to question my own judgments as well, because Thorin goes through quite a process of looking at himself and changing because of Bilbo Baggins, and I guess I've done the same thing.
Well, I hope you have a great time tonight and in Berlin at the next premiere. Richard, great to meet you.
So much, nice to meet you.
All right, now.